Hey guys, welcome to my impromptu Geek Talk. Today I want to talk about Rogue One. If you want to look at my reaction, I'm not going to do reactions ever again because I feel like I I showed you guys what an honest reaction looks like and it's pretty boring. It's just me looking at a screen like commenting sometimes, but it's not that great. But let's review it though. So first shot we have is of our heroine. I forget her name, but they say in the trailer. Jin Aso is her name, and I like that they have the honor guards here. They are in the Yavin base right now, which is pretty cool. So I like how they are listing all the things she's done, like all the bad things she's done, and like at the end she's like, I thought this was a rebellion. I rebel. Like, I'm a freaking criminal. Like, I am against this government. Isn't that what you guys are? So I like that bit. She kind of reminds me a little bit of Sabine. Some people are saying that, oh, she could be Sabine, but they just, specified right now she is not Sabine. Which I always said that. I always said that Rebels isn't going to, or this isn't going to reflect on Rebels, but I do see Rebels, a TV show, reflecting on Rogue One, if that makes sense. But yeah, let's continue. And then I like the part with Mon Mothma. They have her in here, which is cool, because we only get like a sliver of her from Return of the Jedi. And I like that here we actually get like a full, or hopefully we get like a more full version of her. We do have some of her in Aftermath in terms of a canon book. She's in the Legends as well, Legends material. But it's cool to see her here and see what she's going to be up to. All this stuff is cool. Like her fighting scenes, I honestly, guys, I'm going to say this. I think she's fighting better than Rey. Like I feel like Rey's fighting scenes in Force Awakens were a little bit awkward. Not to say anything against Daisy Ridley. I think she's a great actress. I just think it felt like her stunt performance wasn't like this. Or maybe they're shooting it better. Maybe it's just the edit of the trailer. Yeah, it could have been the edit of the trailer. Like there wasn't much. They could have edited around it and made her look a lot better. But it looks good though. Like this is like, and to think this is just happening like moments after or before A New Hope, and it's all looking like this good. It's pretty cool. And I liked all the stormtrooper gear. We have like sand troopers. We have some other troopers in here. It's pretty nice. I like their use of the music too. The music's very nice. And then just this Death Star, like seeing it like being completed and seeing how massive it is, especially against all of these Star Destroyers. I even like how they did the effects. Like it looks like models. Like the way they have the Star Destroyers in the foreground here. It feels like it's still A New Hope. Like it feels like we're still seeing that 1977 movie. Even though like when we cut into like the close-ups and like some of the more action scenes, we're like, oh, okay, it's definitely updated. It's definitely a movie that's coming out in 2016. But I still like that they're kind of playing homage to the old films. I don't know much about this actress. I like to see what's up with. I should look at and see what she's done before. I'm not really familiar with her. This is cool. I think he is playing. I just was looking this guy up not too long ago. Hold on, give me a second here. I'm gonna do a little bit of cheating. His name is like Wolf. Oh, what is his name? He is an ISB agent, ISB officer. I don't know if he's still going to be that in this movie. I don't know if they're going to change it, but he was the ISB official. He's actually in the in that meeting with Tarkin and Vader and all those people who were talking about the Death Star. I don't know if he's playing this character or not. He might be, and I'm just not familiar with it. Oh, here it is. Wolf Yularen. That is who I think this guy is playing. Let me see if that's been confirmed. No, it's not confirmed that he's in Rogue One, but that's who I think this guy's playing. So that'd be cool. I also like this droid that they have going on with him. I don't know, like they're showing like little bits of him, but the droid looks pretty dope. It looks like a Neil Blomkamp District 9 type feel. Like I feel like it feels authentic. And Donnie and kicking butt. I love that part too, of course. I like that they're bringing that in too. Like it's a non-force sensitive who's actually kicking butt like this. I think that's gonna be pretty dope. And the effects are just brilliant. And then what is this? Like who's this dude in the robe? Like it's not Vader. It's not Sidious. I don't think. And I like that. I like that last image. Like I guess just playing into the theme of what this movie might be about beyond just like, oh, it's cool to see them get the Death Star plans. What is the internal character development happening? What's happening within the character's headspace? What's being learned in this movie? And I like here that they end off on the image of, or they have Forrest Whitaker explaining like doing all this stuff that you're doing. When at the end of the game, does the ends justify the means? What will you become? And they have her in her stormtrooper gear, which is kind of alluding to you become the Empire the more and more you kind of lose yourself within war and things like that. So I like that that's being brought up, and I hope that that's not just like a trailer thing and it's actually going to be expanded upon in the movie itself. And I hope it's an ongoing theme within the movie, because sometimes it happens where you see a trailer and you're like, oh, that's not really what's going to happen, but they don't really go over that theme. I hope that's what's happening. But yeah, this looks great. Like I've said before, like even when I watched the first trailer for this at Celebration, I thought this was going to be my favorite of the movies, like in terms of anticipation, and that's still the case now. I think it's going to be my most anticipated Star Wars film, even more so than The Force Awakens was, because it is so different and it is a different tone. It still looks very modern. It looks very much like The Force Awakens. Like it still has that in line, but for me, I jokingly said this before. I think this is the first expanded universe live action movie, that we're actually getting. Like before we had expanded universe comics and novels, but we never got like a movie that was like expanded universe, because this isn't following Anakin Skywalker or Darth Vader or anything like that, although Darth Vader will be in this film. It's just about this girl, and I'm very interested. I like the trailer a lot. I'm looking forward to seeing the full trailer and seeing the movie later this year, and I'm glad that we don't have to wait that long. It's like 6 months away, not 6 months, 8 months away. So yeah, that's it, guys. Peace, love. May the Force be with you always.
Luke's open and calm mind allowed for a more adaptable fighting style, while Anakin's reliance on talent and aggression was a bit more rigid.
No, why are you mowing your lawn right now? I'm recording a Let's Play.